Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 9 in advanced marketing. These are your announcements for the week. First thing is reminder for what to do this week. You have your period number 1 progress report, which is due Tuesday. And then you have your period 2 decisions, which are due on Friday night. So I ran the decisions over the weekend. So you can now log in and see how you did. And then what you'll do is you will take the data from the period 1 results, again, which you can now see if you log into Blackboard, and fill out the progress report. So we'll go through that in just a moment, okay? Just wanted to show you first, we have 2 industries, Albatross and Buffalo. This is the results from period 1 for industry Albatross. So team T, whoever you are, you guys are in first place, but just barely. And that's if we're, using stock price kind of as a metric for who's in first, who's in second, and so on. So anyways, it's a nice tight band there. Even team M, you lost a little bit, but that's not very much at all. That's not bad at all. So you shouldn't be discouraged at all. Any team can make big jumps anytime during the course of the simulation. So I would say everyone is off to a very good start there. Industry Buffalo, pretty much almost exactly the same. Team Luminous comes out on top. You've got a little bigger cushion than the first place team does in the other industry, but again, it is still really tight. We got 7 more periods, so things could change a whole lot. So I will tell both the teams in first place, be happy about being in first place, but don't get too cocky because things can change in a heartbeat, okay? All right, so what I want to do now is show you how to do the progress report, and this is very easy. I don't want you guys to overthink this at all. So if you click on period 1 progress report, in Canvas, it'll bring you to this, and it'll basically tell you to go to the shared folder and find this document called assignment instructions, and it's in the shared folder, not in the MarkStrat resources folder, because there are assignment instructions in it that aren't related to MarkStrat. So you'll find it down here close to the bottom, and so you just go down to where it says progress reports. Oh, and I didn't mention I will be adding your simulation period 1 scores here very shortly. That's how you're graded on that. So take a look at that. Okay, so here's how the progress reports work. So basically, you take all this information here and you go all the way down through here, copy it, put it in a new Word document, and just simply fill it out. Okay, so what you'll be doing is you will be basically just giving me an idea of what's going on. So give me your current stock price. What was it before? Given that it's period 1, your previous period was period 0, everyone had a stock price of 1,000. So you'll want to put that there. Make sure you calculate the percentage change and give me a brief explanation as to why it changed. If it went up, what are some things that you did that you thought impacted that? Or if it went down, what are some things that maybe didn't go so well? Okay. Now, for each brand, you're going to fill out a separate section. Okay. So if you're T, for example, you have tops and tone. You'll fill out one section of this for brand tops and another section for brand tone. So put the brand name there. This is going to be the first table is going to be table 1 segment. In this place right here, I want you to put the segment that is the most important to you, probably the one in which you're the highest performing. So if it's shoppers, put shoppers. If it's explorers, put explorers there. And all this information here is going to be specific to the explorers. So give me your brand name here, which should be tops in this situation, and give me your closest competitor or your biggest competitor. You can decide which competitor goes there. As long as you put something there, you're good to go. Okay. And then what you do is simply fill this out. So you should know where to get market shares for you and your competitors. And again, it should be in the whatever your targeted segment was. So again, we'll say shoppers. What is the awareness in shoppers? Retail price. Retail price isn't segment specific, of course. salespeople is not segment specific, it's channel specific. Brand perceptions, brand attributes are, actually no, they're not. Segment ideal values, these are segment specific, so you'll want to make sure you find the ideal values. Actually, not here, there's nothing to put in those three blanks, but you should be able to find brand perceptions, brand attributes, for, well, brand perceptions for ideal values, sorry. Ideal values for both the brand perceptions and the brand attributes. And this is going to be the multidimensional scaling report. This is going to be the semantic scale report, okay? And what you'll do is you'll once you do that, underneath the table, you will basically give me 2 bullet points: what went right, what went wrong, and what are the 2 most pressing issues going forward, okay? And now, you'll need to repeat that section for every single brand. So if you are T and you've got tops and tone, do this for tops and then repeat it exactly again, just like it is with new data for tone. Like it says here, if there are some research studies that have data that goes in this table that you did not order, that is okay. You're not going to be penalized, at least grade-wise, by not ordering certain reports. Just put a DNP in those particular boxes. That way you can just let me know that, well, I didn't purchase that report. Okay. So if you look below here, this is basically all just a sample of what it should look like. Okay. And I do not need any more information than this. Okay. So do the whole, section 2 for each brand. So if this is Team M, you got most and you've got move, you'll need 1 table and bullet points underneath for each one. Okay, this is how you'll be graded. The rubric is not much to it. But anyways, that's how the progress report goes. So it is due Tuesday based on the data that you now currently see in MarkStrat. So that's really all I've got. If you have questions, let me know. It's still early in the simulation periods, and so you may still be a little overwhelmed about all the data and all this stuff. Just trust me, it does get better as you go along here. And again, don't get discouraged. Everyone's stock price is good so far, so there's no reason, even for those of you who lost stock price or stock value, to worry at this moment. So that's it. Have any questions, let me know. Have a great week.